वाल त सबै बन्द गरे जस्तो
Okay, good evening, everybody. Am I audible?
Good evening, sir. Yes, audible.
Yes,
Yes,
audible,
sir.
sir, audible.
We move forward to
Good evening.
Hello. So I request to Jyoti madam. Over to you,
Yes,
madam.
Good evening, all.
good evening, madam.
May I audible, sir? Yes.
Yes, ma'am, yes.
Okay. Now start with the second day of FDP. Welcome to all for the today's first session on AI in autonomous system and robotics. For the first session, today's expert is Mr. Bapu Arkas, sir. He is the CEO of Pro Azure Software Solution Private Limited, Pune. He has startup of 5 companies. Also, he has 5 years of teaching experience and 10 plus years of in IT industry. Also, he has 15 publications, including in international and national conferences. Hold as a chair of president in 100 plus programs. Now, Arkas sir is join with us. Hello, sir. Arkas sir.
Hello,
Hello, good evening. Yeah.
1 second, sir.
Welcome, sir. So I request Arkas sir to start the session.
1 second, Arkas, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Done.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Please proceed, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
You are now co-host, sir. So please.
Okay. Thank you.
Arkas, sir.
Okay. So, good evening, everyone. Yeah. So myself, Bapu Arkas, I am working as the director of a Pro Azure, and yeah.
Sir, not clear actually. Image not displayed clear.
Sir, your screen is not visible.
Okay. Yeah. I am going to share. Yeah, please.
Okay.
Visible.
Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Thank you. So thank you, Madam and Kadam sir, for inviting me in a FDP program. And yeah, obviously in this FDP program, I would like to share some views regarding the AI and the automation which is used in an industry that is depending on the robotic process automation. So especially as per my concern, as per my opinion, whatever the work I'm doing right now with the Pro Azure. So in that, I'm working as RPA manager, and I have delivered near about 30 to 40 processes with robotic process automation under the UiPath tool. So hopefully, we will just start our session with the robotic process automation and the automation which is used in industry. So firstly, I want to explore about the innovation and AI. So the Pro Azure, which is working with the robotic process automation. So under the Pedialyte client, we have delivered near about 27 processes. So in the part of automation, whatever the domain industries are there that we are going to discuss in our upcoming slides. But yeah, let me start with the robotic process automation. I'm going to start with the robotic process automation. Okay, this is the AI technology. Robotic process automation is the not any language we can say. So this is the AI technology, and under this robotic process automation technology, we are going to learn some automations. Okay, and yeah, let me discuss our agenda. So we are moving through this agenda like what is RPA and what are the different RPA tools available in the market, and RPA life cycle, some applications of the robotic process automation. And this is the brand one tool that is a UiPath, which will be preferred by the every industry. So yeah. So what is exactly RPA? So when we are going to learn any new technology, or we can say any new concept, so hopefully we are requesting for the why exactly, why we are going to learn. Obviously, you are the starting persons, or you are the learner. So why you need to learn the RPA? So my request is for the everyone. I have some throat issues, so please just consider my noise, my voice. Okay, so please. So why exactly we need to learn the RPA? Means what is exactly RPA? But before that, why exactly I need to learn RPA? Yes, we can just check what is exactly RPA and how RPA will work. But before that, I'm just going to explore about the why RPA, why I need to learn the RPA. So this is the one scenario where we can check here. So this is the employee. This employee is going to, I can say, collect the data from these three different sources. See, if I consider the data of Gmail, if I consider the data of Insta and Facebook, so manually this employee can collect data from these three sources and merge that data or merge these sheets in a single Excel file. So this is the manual work that will be completed by this employee. So in the robotic process automation, this employee is reduced by this robot. Okay. So if I look ahead, so this is an employee. If I need to just work without any human. So in the robotic process automation, we are making some software programs that program can work like a human. Okay. So we can say that program is a robot.
Please participate. Mute your
Okay. Yeah. Please, everyone, just keep yourself in a mute mode. Yeah, please. So the software program is known as a robot, we can say, and this robot can work like a human.
Now
Okay.
start with the second day of the
Okay. So this employee is reduced and the robot is invented, and that robot, or we can say this software program can work like a human. Okay. So why there is a need exactly? And yeah, obviously why means, yes, obviously this employee is going to collect the data, but employee is having the time, means there is an efficiency of a time. Yeah, obviously there is an efficiency of a security. There is an efficiency of your we can say uh, employment, like whatever the scales we are providing for the every employee. So the reason behind in the RPA, why exactly this RPA is launched in the market. So whatever the if this employee require near about 2 to 3 days to collect this data from these different three sources, so this software program can work between 10 to 15 minutes instead of 3 days. So your time is reduced here. Okay, so that's why there is a need an RPA. Okay, so let me. Okay, yeah. So what is RPA? So RPA, robotic process automation. So robotic, we just check here. Say there is an one line it is an entity which is like having capability to mimic the human action. So mimic same to same, all about same. So robotic means the program that can work like a human. Okay, that is a robotic. Then process whatever the work, that work is divided in a number of steps. Whatever the process, whatever the automation I need to do, whatever my manual work, that work is already, or we can say if I got the work, I'm going to make some steps of that work. I am going to divide that work in a number of steps. So process is that the number of steps, whatever the steps are there, and every step is having some activity. We can take the example of making tea. So if I want to make the tea, obviously I need to follow the process. I have a steps. I know very well. Okay, so I can follow the steps. Obviously, in that way, we are going to just make a tea. Okay, we are going to make the tea. So that is the process. Then automation, how it will work. The task will be performed automatically. So if we consider the total definition like robotic process automation, so it is an one type of a software program, okay, or it is a one type of entity which can work like a human with some activity, with some process. Okay, so that is the robotic process automation. So in the robotic process automation, I'm just going to provide one sentence in front of you, like for the robotic process automation. Robotic process automation is a technology. Okay, so in that we are making some software automations that already worked by the human. Whatever the manual work that is going to be performed by the human, okay, for that we are going to making some software programs, and that program will be developed under the robotic process automation. Okay, very good. So why exactly RPA? Then again, there is one big question, like why RPA? First thing, save cost. Why exactly save cost? Because see, if you require near about 10 to 15 employees in your company, so that work is reduced by your software program, obviously. So you need to pay for the salary, you need to pay for some medical insurances and everything, and we can say like a canteen mess. Lot of things are there. We need to pay for the employee. So no need to pay for something. You can just give 24/7 hour work to the machine. Machine can work efficiently. Okay, so that's why save cost. Second thing, accuracy. Yeah, obviously, if we are putting some commands in front of the machine, machine is looking like for the same command. Machine is going to run the same command and produce the respective output. But the mistake will be happens from the employee. Obviously, we are not saying that every time employee is going to making the mistake, but yeah, can be then easy to use. So this is the most important thing. It is very easy to implement. It is very easy to use. It is very easy to learn also. Okay. So these three things are there. Because of that, robotic process is a we can say used in every domain. Okay. So let me discuss about some tools. So there is an one tool that is a robot, sorry, UiPath. Another one is automation anywhere. there is an Blue Prism. Again, there is an Power Automate which will be launched by the Microsoft itself. Microsoft is having its own tool, that is a Power Automate. Okay, so we are moving through the UI path because uh, in our industry, we can't say in our industry, you can just take a survey of every industry. 90% industry are going to use the UiPath tool because see, the UiPath is totally costly. If we compare about some tools available in the market, so the UiPath is a costly, but UiPath is a brand. Why exactly? So whatever your complex process, like you have some automation, like you have some automation with the transaction base. So for that process, UiPath has its own framework, that is a robotic enterprise framework. So including this enterprise framework, the complicated process will be automated. So that's why this UiPath is a totally costly. Okay. So yeah, these are some tools. So exactly the life cycle of RPA. So in the robotic process automation, so this phase will start from this discovery. Yeah, we are familiar with requirement analysis and everything. If we consider our software development life cycle, so in that the discovery phase is there, or because the requirement phase is there. So in the discovery phase, what exactly happens here? So you might be aware about the industry roles. So there is an, we can say, BA, okay. Then there is an manager, there is an developer, everyone. So see, in the discovery phase, the business analyst, okay. So the role of business analyst is performed in the discovery phase. So whatever the automation that will be comes from the client, okay, that firstly the document of that automation is provided to the BA. So the BA will check whether this process will be automated. We are calling, if we develop some codes in another technology, we are calling as a project. So in the robotic process automation, for the project, we are calling as a process. So I'm just taking process word for upcoming time. Okay. So whatever the process coming from the client, that process is taken by the BA. So the role of BA is that whether this process is developed or not, whether we are able to develop this process. Yes, obviously we are going to develop this process. We are going to complete the requirement of the client. But if we won't able to complete this process, if we won't able to execute the process, so whatever the real, we can say, feedback that is provided to the client, hey client, we are not going to develop your process, you can check the another company. But yeah, obviously we are good with the development. The BA is going to move for the development process and BA is going to making some documents. So these documents are just belonging in the solution design phase. So in the solution design phase, there are two documents. So in the solution design phase, there are PDD and SDD. Sorry, SDD. So this PDD and SDD, these both documents will be developed by the BA. So what is exactly PDD and what is exactly SDD? So SDD is a solution design document. PDD is a process design document. So process design document means whatever the document, you need to follow that document and you need to start the development. But before starting the development, you need to prepare the solution document. Whatever things you are going to implement in your process, for that you need to create this solution document. Okay, so process design document and solution design document, both document is created by this BA, and same document is forwarded to development phase. So in the development phase, developers are working and the whatever the document like a PDD, SDD, these documents are carried and the developer is going to look for the documents. He is going to spend some time to understand the process. What is the process? What will be the time of that process? When the process will be executed? What are some exceptions, business exceptions, system exceptions? When I to run the process? So we can say whatever the info for your process, everything is mentioned in these documents. So we need to firstly put some time on this document. We need to understood the process, and then we need to start the development. So then here the developer is going to start the development. Okay. Yeah, hopefully in the development phase, he can just look over these documents and start for the development. Then we are good with some unit testing. So what exactly unit testing? If I am just doing some code, if I do code for the 10 line, then I'm going to test that code. That is the block of code, we can say. Block of code, we are going to testing. Again, if I write the code for the again 20 lines, then I can consider that code and again I can test it. Means whatever at the time of development, we are going to test the code, that is the unit testing. Yes, obviously I'm good with the development and my code is ready. So this code is provided to the quality assurance team. So what is the quality assurance team? Or we can say the software test engineer, right? So this quality assurance team is here. So in that, see, the UAT is presented in front of the client, in front of the business, in front of the manager. Some of the companies are going to provide some QA persons for the testing, but some of the companies that are going to give the chance for the developer to present same code, to present the execution in front of this team, that whatever the code we have developed. So if I put some positive negative scenarios, positive negative inputs, so your code needs to run in a very manner. So that's why the UAT is performed. So if the BA or if we are putting some different values and my code is running well, then this code is pushed for the production. Okay. If the see, if my UAT is a good, then my code is pushed for the production. So when the code is a good, code is pushed for the production, then here again there is a one test, that is a, we can say, smoke run. Obviously my code is good. Yeah, I'm just completed a UAT. Again, if I push that code in my production machine, so obviously I can take the one run. So that run is a smoke run. And after that, your bots are executed. In the execute bots, there is an cloud platform which will be provided by the UiPath itself. So on that cloud platform, we are going to schedule the programs or bots or robots. So if I'm going to run the process manually, so why there is a need for the RPA then again? Yeah, obviously, whatever my codes are, whatever my programs are there, they need to execute automatically without an human. That are the unattended bots. Okay. So this is an RPA life cycle where exactly the whatever process will be taken from the client and how it will be delivered. So this is the total life cycle. Okay. So I hope everyone is getting, and yeah. Can I move for the next? Yeah, please. Okay, yeah. I'm going to move for the next. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. So where RPA is used? So if we thought about these different domains like customer service, like accounting, financial health, human resources, supply chain. So see, for the customer service, we are aware about the customer service, like we are getting some auto calls, we are getting some auto messages. So in that also we are going to implement the RPA. If we take the example of account, so I'm not taking the account section for the financials. You can take the account section of every, like you can take the account section of your college also. You can take the account section of software industry. You can take the account section of different like medical and shops and everything. So in every account section, robotic process automation is used, RPA is used. So where we can say like for what? So in the account section, we are aware about that. Suppose I got a statement of a today's. Suppose in my institute, so like there are 600 students. They are just taking the graduation. So their fees is paid, everything. Some things are there. So if I take the statement like a PDF format, I need to track that statement. I need to track, so what is the name of student, and I need to tally that one. So that things also automated using the robotic process automation. Then for the financial, like you can take the every financial company. So in that also robotic process automation is used. In the healthcare, you can take the best example of your medical policy, like a Star Health Insurance, medical insurance company. Lot of companies are there. So if we are requesting for the claim, like suddenly any a person that is got injured, okay, and if that person is handicapped and something, if he got some, I can say some okay problems, and see if that person is having medical policy, he can just make the intimation, he can just process the claim and everything. Yeah. So see, if we consider the only one company, so there are a lot of companies, and different companies are having single third party auditor. So in the single third party auditor, if we consider for the daily, near about 500, near about 1000 claims are requested by the clients. So if daily 1000 claims are requested, so for the settlement of that claim, there were required much power, human power. Also, there will be time required for the settlement. If we make a software program for that one, that program can work in a 10 minutes. Even though if you thought for the manual processing, the human will require near about 2 to 3 days to settle the claim of a single client. So that's why in the healthcare, we are going to use the robotic process automation. In the human resources, like you are familiar with that one. So in the human resources, for the onboarding, for the offboarding, the RP is used. Again for the supply chain, like for the import export business, RPA is used. Okay, so these are the domains where RPA is used. Okay, then I'm just moving with the UI path. Yeah, obviously. So this is an tool. On that tool, we are going to developing our software program, our robotic process automation program. So UI path is a tool, and that tool is divided by 3 components. So these are very important components. See everyone. The first one is a UI path studio. Like you are familiar with some compilers, VS Code, like Eclipse, everything. Okay. So this is a compiler. This is a desktop application where I need to do the development. Then there is an UiPath robot, the second one. Okay, this one. So in the UiPath robot, if you are good with this development, once your code is completed, there is an one option like a publish. If I publish my code, so the code of that we can say UiPath Studio is binded in one file, that is a nugget package, we can say. So this nugget package is produced here, means your code is just embedded in a single packet. I will get the packet. If I publish that code, whatever the processes are there, if I have a 10 processes, if I publish my 10 processes, so that 10 process package is published in the robotic, UiPath robot. Okay. So if I will show you how it will look like. If what about okay, UiPath Studio, UiPath Assistant. Okay. So this is an UiPath Assistant or UiPath Robot. Once I can open the UiPath Studio. So see, I'm sorry. So this is an assistant. If I publish my codes from this UiPath Studio, that will become here, and I can just click here. My code will be executed. So no need to open the studio and no need to open the whole code. Okay. So this is an one type where we can easily run our automation in a single click. Okay. So this is a studio. We are going to move for some one basic POC. Okay. So leave it. This is the studio, robot, then orchestrator. So if you thought about the orchestrator, when I'm going to download the tool, at that time I need to register with my Gmail ID. So UiPath Cloud. So already I have an account. It's just going to take some. Just a minute. Okay. So I will get this cloud. Okay. So from this cloud, I'm going to download some download this setup. Otherwise, I can start with the web also. So in the last few of months, UiPath has just given some platform for the web also. So you can just do development with the desktop application and web also. Okay. So here is some things like studios, orchestrator, everything. Like, suppose I go to the orchestrator. So whatever the automations are there, if you download some packages, you can manually upload here and you can trigger from here. So you can schedule that packages like your alarm. Okay, so that will run at the time. Okay, so some options are there. Here are some automations. So I have one automation, right? So easily I can starting from here. Otherwise, I can put the trigger for that one also. Okay, so this is the orchestrator. Okay, so these are three components of the UI path. Yeah, so we can take one example, 1 to 2 examples for this robotic process automation. So hopefully, if you want to download the RPA tool, like a UiPath tool, you can directly go to the Google. You can just I will take the another browser like
Hello, sir.
download. Yeah, please.
Sir, what is the difference between sir testing and automation anywhere?
See, automation
Both
anywhere.
are
Hmm?
both are same or different, sir?
Which testing?
Where they, like Selenium testing. In testing also we can do recording, right?
Yeah, see. So
And
this
here
tool are
also we
different
can
one.
do.
Yeah, this tool is different one and this one is different one. This automation anywhere is a different one and the your testing tool is a different one.
Okay.
So this is totally used for the process automation.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please.
So this is Yasmin from Navi Mumbai, AC Patel College. I want to
Yeah.
know about the AI,
Mm-hmm.
Industry 4.0.
Okay.
Could you please focus on that point?
4.0.
Yeah, Industry 4.0, sir.
Okay. So see, if we consider about the industry 4.0, so in the industry 5.0, we are just moving for the some chat GPT and everything. But if we thought about the industry 4.0, in the industry 4.0, there were some automations. So if you thought about the this RPA technology, so that is launched in 2021. So already the RPA was there, but no one was just watching, used this technology. No one was just thought for the using RPA. But at the time of a corona, so the persons are just went their home and then the technology is getting booming. So if you thought about the industry 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, so if you look for the 4.0, yeah, definitely in the 4.0, there is an automation, there is an AI. So obviously the AI is used by everyone. So I'm not getting that what exactly you are expecting from industry 4.0.
Sir, you are using this UI path, UI
Hmm.
2 for the
Hmm.
processing. Now in Industry 4.0, or it says that it's automation, means processing, they are actually thinking to go in a automatic way. So is this tool is used for that purpose?
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay. Thank you,
Sir,
sir.
these three tools are open source, right? UiPath, Blue Prism, and Automation Anywhere, right?
I'm not sure about the automation anywhere, but the
Mhm.
UiPath, Power Automate, Blue Prism, these three are totally free.
Third one is which one? Which one, sir?
Power Automate. So that is
Ah,
the
okay.
Microsoft tool.
Okay.
So this is the Microsoft tool. And right now, see, there is one aspect right now. So UiPath is totally cost. So if you are thinking for the learning purpose, it is totally free. But for the commercial, or we can say for the enterprise, so that is totally cost. So right now we are also dealing with some clients. They are looking for the migration, like they are looking for the migrating code from UiPath to the Power Automate, because you know that if we are taking the Microsoft license, so in that license Microsoft is going to provide this Power Automate. So that's why the every client is looking for the migration. But if you are looking for the automation, see, so I'm not sure about that everyone is from the computer or AI or a different department. But why exactly I'm just putting this tool in front of you, or putting this automation in front of you, because using the robotic process automation, you can automate your manual task, whatever running in your industry, sorry, institute. So like you can make your a principal bot like email automation. Using the email automation, whatever the daily mails are getting to your principal sirs from the AICT, DT, MSBT. So definitely you can just make the bot. That bot can easily read the mail and download the attachment and create the folder of a daily. Like this is the date like 20 Jan. Then if we open the folder, we will get the attachment or everything, or that will provide one Excel. So when the mail is coming, the subject, whether it is important or not important, no need to read the mail or no need to open the mail and just checking every time like is the mail is coming or not. So for that also you can make the automation. Again, you are taking some technical quiz. For that also, you are just making some certificates and we are writing the with marker pen. We are printing some blank certificates and we are using some marker pen. Instead of that, we are making some automation for the automatic certificate generation. We can make the bot for the certificate automation, like a bot can easily take one Word file, copy the file, again, whatever the replacements are there, that replacements are happens and the file will be saved as a PDF and we can mail that file for the every student. That will be the printed certificate for everyone. In a single minute, bot can generate the 5
Yes, sir,
certificates.
can we use the for this reservation purpose? This tool.
Yeah, yes. See, using the different these are the different tools. Any tool you can use any tool like you can use the UiPath, you can use the Power Automate. So using these tools, we can make these automations. Like you can do the web automation, you can do the Excel automation, email automation, PDF automation. Here are also recording techniques provided in that. Okay. So these automations we can easily do. Also, we can do the desktop automation. If I have a desktop application, I have near about 1,000 people's data. I need to enter data into that application. Also, I can make the program for same one. So for everything, whatever work we are doing manually, for that we can use the robotic process automation. We can use the UiPath. Or
Excuse me, sir.
Hmm.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. You were showing that how to download it and one's hands-on one of the example you was trying to show.
Yeah.
Please continue. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So, ma'am, are you good?
Do we need
Like
any coding skills for doing this RPA?
no need for the coding. You need only logic.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So if you thought
Okay,
about
sir.
some people who are just from the other branch, they can also use like any person. Mechanical,
Okay.
civilian,
Sir,
TC
for
electrical.
academic purpose, regarding that certificate generation, if you could show us an example, that will be very much useful.
Yeah. I will just take one POC, short POC. After that, I will show my code. Okay.
Okay, fine.
That will
Fine.
take too much time for the development, but I can show
Oh,
my
for
code.
that, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you can just go to the Google. You can just search for the download UiPath or for Windows. You can search for anything. So we will get the link, and obviously we need to click for the try UiPath free. Okay. Then it will give a form, and we need to continue with Google. It will show the examples. So already we have it. Maybe show again. If I click here, try UiPath free. Okay. There is no need to put work email and anything. You can just continue with Google. Okay. So it will take our account. We need to click next, and we will get this. We will move to this orchestrator cloud. Okay. And yeah, I'm just again moving to here. It is my own Cloud RPA dashboard. So we will be redirected here and we need to download from here. Like I need to click here, download center. It will show the another link here and we can download from here. So hardly it will take 700 to 800 MB space. Okay. So once I download it, we need to move this next, and finally we need to choose the studio that will give the studio and studio X option. So we need to choose the studio only. Okay, so let me open it. So finally we will get this studio. So if I want to start the development, okay. Okay. So I'm just going to click on a new process. So I will give the name like sure FDP Day-2. I'm actually putting underscore for the name because we are aware about that. Once we are going to upload this package or upload this file, if we put some space, so the percentage 12, percentage 20, some fields are going to upload it again. So the file name will be changed. So that's why it's the best practices for everyone. If we are putting the name, definitely don't put the space. Instead of that, we are going to use some symbols like underscore or a dash. So it's going to create. Okay, this is a dashboard here. So using this new, I'm going to taking this number of flowcharts, or we can say these are the components of our UI path. Okay, like a sequence. So sequence. So if I want to take the number of activities in a one container, so that container is a sequence. Then flowchart. In the flowchart, we are taking the n number of sequences. Okay, so this is the flowchart. Then state machine is there. Long running workflows are there. So these things are, this is used for the long running, like whatever process that is requiring too much time. So that is, this long running workflow is used. State machine that is used for your transaction based processes. Okay, so these things are there. So forget about all. We are good with these two, flowchart and sequence. Then save. These are the common options. Debug is option. Copy, paste, undo, redo. So this is also important. Manage package. If I want to work on a PDF, obviously I need to install the packages of a PDF. If I want to work on a Word, email, everything. So that packages I need to install firstly. Then and then only I can search for the activity here. So here is an activity panel. I can explain after this one. So this is the test manager. Yeah. So using the test manager, we can make some configuration testings like see, if I have some testing, I can make some plan for the testing and that I need to use repetitively. So I can make my own testing workflow that I can test using this. Then app like application and web recording. So desktop application web recording is provided here using the remove used unused like whatever the variables we have created, arguments we have created, so that won't use in your program. So using this remove unused, whatever the unused, these arguments components will be erased, okay, in a single click. This is the analyzer that will be used for the whatever the errors and everything. And this is the publish. What exactly I have told you, that once I am good with my code, if I publish my code, that will go for the assistant, and using single click I can run the code. No need to open this UiPath Studio, no need to open this compiler. Okay, so this is okay. So this is the property panel. Whatever the faculties, I'm not sure about that. So they have used the VB Like in the VB also, they have provided the property panel, VB.NET or yeah, for the C scheme. Okay. Sorry. Leave it. Then here is a project panel. Using the project panel, we are going to move for our location. See, the location is like in a documents UI path. I have created my this process. Obviously, the workspace is generated and respective files are created here. And by default, there is a main XAML file. Okay. So here is a activity panel. So this is important panel. See, if I want to do automation for every step, there is a predefined activity. Whatever step you need to perform here, for that UiPath has provided the activity for the step. Okay. So for the automation, see everyone, for designing workflow, we need to good hands-on over these activities. So for what, which activity I need to use. Okay. So that hands-on is required. Okay. And there is a data manager using this. There are variables and everything. Okay. So we can start for the single workflow. If we can take the one example, we can take, yes, obviously I can use the main, otherwise I will just take the new flow chart. I can give name as I'm taking the short example or E1. Simple. Okay. So create. See, this is a drag and drop tool. Okay. So I'm just putting dragging, or if you click like this is the first way. Second way, you can double click it. Okay, that will be added over this workspace. I can move using drag and drop, and I can put the, okay, this navigation for the sequence. Okay, I can just, it's different ways. Okay, chalo. So I can rename it using F2 button and give as odd E1 program. Sorry. Okay. So if I hit double click here, so inside this sequence, I can add the number of activities. So hopefully see for the development, for the RPA development, we need to design the flowchart every time. Like I can just take the notepad here. So whatever the process I need to do. So for that, I need to write the some steps. So if I want to check the odd even, firstly, I need to take the input from user. Then I need to store it into the variable. Then I need to check condition. Okay, like mod condition we can say. Then if the condition is a true, the number is even, otherwise odd. Okay, and finally I can stop it. This is the step. So whatever automation I need to do, definitely I need to design the flow chart. That will be help for the activity also and for the development also. Okay. So firstly I can take the input. So see in the every tool, whatever activity you need to perform, so the relevant name is provided for the activity. Like I need to take the input from the user. So you can just search for the input here. Okay. It will show the input dialog. If I double click, it will be added automatically here. Otherwise, there is an again option, just drag and drop here. So here is an dialog title, like dialog title is a user number, right? So obviously your string will be in a double quotation. Again, enter the number. Okay. So these labels are showing once we are going to enter the number. Once we run it, it will show the label. The heading is here and the whatever text box is generated. Just before that, this name is printed. Okay. So if I take this input from the user, obviously I need to store it into the variable. So here is an output and result. Okay. So here I need to create the variable. I can create the variable using 3 steps. First thing, you can click here. See again output. In that output, in that result, you can just click here and use the Control K button. You will get the string as a set where then and then only you can just consider that we are going to create the variable. So somehow how we are doing is we are creating here that hey 1 2 3 something else. It will show the error. See, like a same. Okay. So obviously I can put a Control K, otherwise you can hit here and create variable. There is an option. Again, third option is here. You can go here, create variable here. Okay. And you can just assign that here. Like, see, if I hit here, can put the space button, you will get this variable name, variable 1. Okay. So these are the 3 ways. I am just going to use the simple way, that is a Control K. And definitely we are adding prefix as a data type, like a int underscore user number. Okay. Sure. Then I need to check the condition. Yeah, obviously I can use this if. Okay, if I'm just putting this if. So it will show the overall structure. We need to add the condition only. So what will be the mod condition? If I am very well with the coding, so definitely I am sure if I don't able to just know about the condition, like how to give the condition. Yeah, everything is available on the Google. So I'm just putting like this is my number. Which one? This. Okay. And mod function is there. Mod. We need to select from the drop down. Okay. Mod 2. If I take the mod of this number, if this is equals to I'm sorry 0. So it is going to showing the error because of if we are going to create the variable, by default the data type is a string. We need to change the data type using this data manager. So this is the variable, the data type is a string. I need to change it. I need to hit 2 to 3 times here. See, then it will going to generate the downward arrow here. Okay. So I'm taking int 32. Then the error is just completed. Yeah, I can use the message box, or I need to provide the message. See, you can search for the message. So log message is there and message box is there. So message box is for the learning purpose. It's going to just disturb for the workflow. Okay. So for the learning purpose, we can use the message box. But for the development purpose, the log message is used because it will print the string in the output panel in the log panel. It's not going to show the pop-up. Okay. For the learning, yeah, obviously we can take the message box. After that, we can take the log message. So here I need to put the output, like my number is a even. So my number. So which number? I can concatenate the number. Which number? This number, right? Dot to string. I have just selected this variable. Already I have this number. So I can take this number, like my number, which this number I have provided dot to string. Why exactly I need to print that number? So this is in the integer. I have just converted into the string. Then again plus. Then is E1. Okay. Sorry. Then for this, I have copied the same message box and pasted here. Control C, Control V. We are going to edit this odd. Right? Are you getting the condition? Means syntax? Please. Like this is my string, my number. I just added the space because I need a space between that. I have concatenated with this variable, means the variable is printed here, plus I have added this string. Okay, if I run it, you can run from here, like run file. If I run, that will run the main file. But if you are in this current file, you can just select as a run file. Okay, enter the number, like if I enter the 23. So this is the label and title. Okay, whatever we have provided. 23. So my number is a odd. My number 23 is odd. Okay. Again, we can check the even. Okay, 10. My number 10 is a even. So using this, we can use different conditions. Like if I want to print some, I'm going to disable this workflow using the Control D sequence. Sorry, I have taken this sequence like a left to while or a do while. Okay. If we go inside, yeah, so you can just look for the while. Yeah, while do while both are provided. If I take this while, okay, if I want to print something like you can create the variable int number. Using Control K, I have created the variable. So this number less than or equals to 10. I can say 9. Again, I need to change the data type of this variable. Sorry. Okay, int number, integer. Okay. This number less than or equals to 9. Then I need to print the message box. Without message, I can use the right line. Sorry, message log message. Okay. So the message will be info. It will directly print the number. Okay. But obviously, I need to firstly assign the value for my number. So there is an assign activity. Yeah. So if I click on a space, it will give my created variable. Then I can give the value as a 1. Okay. There is an integer, so no need to put this double quote. So firstly, my value is a 1. Okay. It will take the 1. 1 is less than or equals to 9. Obviously, condition will true. It will print the 1. Again, it will go for the condition. It will not go for this one. It will go for here condition. Again, it will check the condition, the 2 less than equals to true, print it, print it, print it. If the condition will fall, it will exit the workflow. Sorry. Again, I can run it, run file. I'm going to close this one. I open a lot of things. I'm just going to close it. It's running. Somehow it's taking the time, but it's printing multiple time. Why exactly? Okay. Flag or everything, yeah. Different thing using the RPA. So again, I'm just putting one small example in front of you, like if I want to do some web automation or everything, like if I thought for the temperature. So today's temperature in a Delhi, right? So I want to just check the temperature of every district. Okay. I need to take this data like this 10 value, this 73, something like everything I need to put. So obviously we can make the bot for this one also. So there is one UI demo application provided by the UI demo. Okay. So we can definitely install that application again. So there is another POC like RPA challenge. So this is task. This also we can do using robotic process automation, like see, these are the dynamic fields. If I hit on a submit, so the fields are going to changing. Fields are moving. The location of field is changing. Okay. So I can also automate this changing field, web pages, everything we can automate using the robotic process automation. The anchor base tag is used for this one. So using this anchor field, we can use the tag. Okay. So this is about the basic of RP. I have just taken a few example, but if you want total tutorials, there are different people. They are just going to provide Sudhir Nemaganda. Some people are Sujit is there, so they are just providing the tutorials for the RPA. Okay. So got it, everyone? Can I show the certificate bot? Please.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. It's up to you, sir. If we have completed this, then we can move forward.
Yeah. Okay. Just a minute.
మన తెలుగు సేవ్ చేయగలిగిన ఏ ఫార్మాట్ కలిగి
మటు ముట్టుతో పెట్టుమా కండిషన్ भाई हैं పెట్టుమా कंडीशन भाई
प्रॉपर्टी ओपन
Can you please mute everyone? Please. I'm just putting one example of a confirmation letter, like okay. Let me share the screen.
Sir, screen is not visible.
No, I just stopped. Yeah, just a minute. Let me share. Yeah, please. Okay, it's loading. But before that, if you have some doubts about the RPA or for the automation, yeah, you can just ask, no issues. Or how we can implement or any, yeah, if you have doubt, yeah, you can.
हेलो
Yes, sir.
सर एक्चुअली ये आरपीए कहाँ पे यूज होता है यानी एकेडमिक्स में कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं हम
See, for the academics, so what is the manual work? Your attendance there. So your technical event certificate generation is there. For the student attendance also. I can give the one example like so I was also professor. So see, for the attendance purpose, we can use the WhatsApp automation, WhatsApp web automation. So definitely you can put the Excel for that bot, input Excel. So these students are absent and their mobile number. So the using this RPA, we can generate program that can like open the WhatsApp web, then type down a mobile number of that student, then chat them and put some message like or you need to put the message for their parent. You can add the parent column, parent mobile number column in the Excel also. So for the parent, the message will be sent like this is hey, this is the name of student. So your student is not presented today. So then you can automate like whatever manual work you are doing with a computer. So you can automate.
Okay.
So see, I'm just putting one example here. So this is the workflow where we are offering the offer letters for the students for the internship. So firstly, I'm just going to read the Excel. So yeah, obviously I want to work over the Excel. I have to install the package using the manage package, go to the manage package and I need to search for the, if I go to the manage package, I need to click here all packages. Then I need to search for this UI path dot excel dot. Okay, it's showing like already it is installed. And if that is installed, it will show here again, depend in the dependencies that the mail activities are here, GSuite is there, Excel is there, document understanding is there, system activities are, these are the by default. UI automation, that is for the UI purpose, like web purpose. Word activities for the Microsoft Word. So using this read range, I'm just going to read this Excel. Already my Excel is in the Excel folder. So where exactly Excel means this is my project path. So this is my project path and there is an Excel folder, right? So in that already I have some Excel files are there. Okay. So my Excel is just completed with reading and I can store that data into this variable, read data. So this is the data table variable, means the data will be stored in the row and column format. So once I read the Excel, my work is just looking over with this variable only. No need to again go to the Excel. I'm just working with this variable. Already this variable is having some overall all Excel data. Then I'm just taking the for each. We are aware about the for each because I have 100 students in that data table. See this variable, right? This is my variable where I have stored the Excel data. That is the tabular data. So the first row, like a for each row in a data table. See, so this is the data table. So the first row, for that I can do this work. Firstly, I can check the condition like the fees is paid or not. Yes, obviously the fees is paid. Then I just move to the then again I can check the company, like the company is a Pro Azure or otherwise. So already I have 3 to 4 companies. So I can check with the company like whether the company is a Pro Azure. Yes, if the company is a Pro Azure again, I can move to the then. So in the then, what is my first process then? Obviously, I have a template. This is my template in the input Pro Azure folder, offer letter. This is my template. Again, if I go to here, this is my project path, process path. So here is a Pro Azure. So these are some files. So between this, I have taken one file. Which one? Offer letter, doc file. So I can't change in this file, right? I need to just copy this file, right? And I need to change in that file. This is my sample file. Every time for every student, I can copy this file and save as with the student name. Same thing is I'm doing here. I'm taking this input file and saving as in a temp folder with the student name, right? Row of first name and row of second name. So row is your column name. Means row is your row, but between that there is a column name. Like first name is your column name. Row is your row. Which row? This row. Yes. Your data table is here and the first row. This is the variable we can say. Row is a variable. So in that row, which column? It's mentioning the column. The first row, in that first row, which column? First name. And this first name column is a Excel column. Here. Okay. So confirmation input file. I exactly have taken this academic example because for you, already we have some development with the corporate level. So see, so this is my input like, yes, first name, last name. Okay. This is my Excel value, Excel column name. So that I have provided here. So including so what the file will be copied? The file is copied here and saved as a student name. So file is a offer letter document that will be saved as a some like Bapu document. Again, I'm opening this file here. Word application scope is here. Same path I'm going to providing here because I need to open that file. So file is opened here using the Excel word application scope. Okay. And the file is opened and I'm going to replace these things. So I will just show you. So which one the file? Offer letter. Okay, offer letter. Let me. Shalom. Input. Pressure. Offer letter. Okay. So माझी ही जर file असेल, let me. Okay, माझी input file है. So I'm going to replace these things like I'm replacing this one. I'm replacing this one. I'm replacing the department. Everything I'm going to replace. So you can just check here. So what I'm replacing here. So I have taken this file, but not this file. It will be copied as a and just stored into a template folder using your name, student name. So that file is opened. Okay. And I'm changing the joining date. Where is joining date? So that will be changed using Excel data, row of C date name, which this one, C date name. Row means this row. This is the first row. We are dealing only first row, right? Here, for each row in a data table, right? minute. Okay. For each row in a data table means this is my first row. If I complete the first row, it will take again second row, third row, fourth row. If my rows are completed, this will exit. So for the first row, this is the column name and this is the cell. This data is copied and will be replaced here using this activity. Replace. Sorry. Replace text in a document. Okay. This text is replaced by this column data. Again, this number is replaced by this data. Again, the first name, full name is replaced using this one, like a row of first name concatenated with last name. I have added the space here. Okay. Again, department, everything is replaced here. And what I will do finally, I can save this file as a document. Sorry, PDF. Right, I can save as a PDF. There is an option, there is an activity, save as a PDF. So if I save as a PDF, again, I'm just going to merge one file, like I'm just binding with my additional cover letter, like what is Pro Azure and what is Pro Azure is doing. So I'm just joining both files, like this offer letter and this file. Okay, so both files are joined and I'm going to send the mail, like send a mail message. So here is the row mail. So first row, first mail. That's person the mail is. So that mail is added here and this is the static text. So here is some mail format, like some text is static, some text is dynamic. Okay. In this way, like dear, so the whatever the row student name that is added here, then the college of the student is added here. Okay. And finally, yeah, you have registered everything and finally we are providing this data. So this mail is sent to that student. Okay. So let me show the example, like I'm just putting one. Okay. Can anyone want to check? Can you share your mail? Sir, can you please? Hello. हाँ सर सांगू शकता मेल
Rahul 44
1 second. Rahul 44
Kadam KDAM @gmail.com.
Okay. So whatever date आपण हे टाकू शकतो. Then sure. Politics, computer engineering, full stack. Okay. हे कॉलेज सपोर्ट देतो आपण इथं यस फी समथिंग फीज पेड आहे. चलो नसेल पेड तर तो जात नाहीये पुढं. So I want to close this Excel. If I run it, also I need to close this document. Okay, if I run it. Okay. So I'm not doing everything. So bot is just going to copy the file. It's going to open here. Okay, it's going to open. It's replacing. See, it's replacing the first name, last name, department, city, first name again, the technology of that person, duration. It's going to send the mail. Within a 1 minute, bot is going to send 4 mails, 4 offer letters, 4 certificates for the students. Okay. Mail is sent, Excel is updated, that mail is sent to that person. So if we look for our Gmail, I'm sorry. If I go to the Gmail, if I hit to the, I'm not taking too much time because our another resource person is just discussing with you. He also guide you for the another like a web and everything. You can ask him. Ranjit is there. So see, the mail is sent. see the project internship of our and dear student name, the college and everything. Sorry. And the file is also attached. See, I have joined with the company profile and it's opening. Company profile and certificate. Sorry, offer letter. Are you able to hear me now, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, it's loading. It's loading, no issues. So, yeah, it's loaded. So it's going to add some first page like this is a Pro Azure. Pro Azure dealing with, and again it's going to add the offer letter like I say. Okay, so you can do like same way. Okay, so this is about the session and everything. Yeah, this is about the AI. This is about the robotic process automation. So if you want more, yeah, definitely you can contact with the Pro Azure or yeah. Hopefully we are good with some academic activities and everything. So if Kadam sir is having permission, I can just talk for the 2 minutes about the Pro Azure. Can I, Kadam sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So Pro Azure is a software company which is in a Kharadi IT park. So my name is Bapu Arkas. I'm working as a director of a Pro Azure. So I did a lectureship for the 4 years from 2024 to the 2018. Sorry, 14 to the 18. Then I just started with Pro Azure in a Pune. Then right now I have a 3 to 4 software companies and we are dealing with 12 services in the market. We are dealing with platform development. We are dealing with other services and we are good with some education oriented also because we are having MOUs with Oman. We are having MOUs with Finland also. So just 1 minute. So this is the short profile of a company. So this is our office in a Kharadi. This is a building. So we have 2 to 3 offices. Okay, and this is the out of India client. And these are the services like web, Android, data analyst, RPA. This is our brand service, RPA, robotic process automation. Our client is a Pedilite. So first project we got from the out of India at 2022. So these are my products. And this is our big achievement, right? We can say. So we are dealing with them with different things. And this is academic services provided by me. So we are providing the MOU near about in the Maharashtra. I have 100+ colleges. Like we are providing the MOU, we are providing the internships, faculty programs will be provided, then seminar, webinar is provided. A lot of things are there. We are providing NBA, NAC, everything for the EMC. I hope you are aware about the new KPI norms. So that things is also provided from our end. So these are some colleges, some universities where we are dealing. So this is the count of college, like every college is just bonded with us. Okay, near about 100+ colleges are there. And we are good with Oman also. We have provided the virtual Oman colleges like a Global College of Engineering. We have a type with Oman government. So internship feedbacks are there that we got from the students like excellent. Okay. So faculty programmers provided. Everything is provided from us. These things are important for the external monitoring. Industrial visit you can plan anytime. Okay. So technical event sponsorship, financial project sponsorship, financial everything. Okay, yeah. So this is about the Pro and about the RPA. Ranjit will guide you for the everything like web, desktop, some things are there. So I'm just putting my contact number in the chat at 329883395. Babu Arkas.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
If any question from the participant, please free to ask.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Yes, please.
Any question from participant?
Sir, how can we have a MOU with you, sir?
Today I have provided the contact in the chat. So you can
Yeah,
take
okay,
my
I'll call it, sir. I noted your number. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So you can call. Yeah, no problem.
Okay,
Anytime.
sir. I'll call you later. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Providing, sir, on the WhatsApp group actually.
Okay. सर पण तुम्हाला करतील काय प्रॉब्लेम नाही राहुल सर ओके
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sir,
Thank you,
for
sir.
exploring RPA tools and RPA tools like a UiPath, then RPA lifecycle, also different RPA applications also.
Okay.
So now I request to all the participants, please start up your video, take one screenshot for this session. So please, I request to everybody. So please on the video, 1 minute, and then we start up the next session. So please start the video, everyone.
I'm on everything. My screen.
One second, sir.
RPA खूप छान टूल आहे म्हणजे सगळेजण यूज करू शकता अकॅडमिक मध्ये पण यूज करू शकतो किंवा आपले मुलं जर असतील ना फार तर 5वी 6वी पासून पण मुलं करू शकतात माझा मुलगा करतो त्याच्यामध्ये खूप छान आहे खूप इंटरेस्टिंग आहे काही अवघड नाही त्यामध्ये इनोव्हेशन आहे
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Close the video, please.
Thank you.
So now we.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
yeah.
you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
It was really a pleasure to
Thank you.
get interact with ATAL program.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah, obviously,
Thank
yeah.
you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Hello.
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 Thank you, sir.
Yes, Rahul, sir. Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yes, sir. Yes,
over
sir.
to the day 2, session 4. So now, topic of this session 4, introduction to Excel automation, Excel activities for RPA. Name of the expert, Mr. Ranjit Shinde, sir. So he was a developer with a 10+ years of industry experience. Currently working as a senior business system engineer in Avantar System Private Limited, Pune, with expertise in RPA, SQL, Power Apps, Python and data visualization tools such as Quilic Sense. He has successfully delivered the multiple projects. Now he currently work on project developing a seat booking applications using UiPath, SharePoint and Python. So now Ranjit sir is connected with us. Welcome sir. So I request to Ranjit sir to start the session. Over to you sir.
Yeah, thank you, Rahul sir. For Am I audible, all of you?
Yes sir. Proceed.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you, Rahul sir.
Audible, sir.
Okay, so thank you, Rahul sir, for hello.
Yes sir. Audible sir.
Yeah, okay. So just I will recap the things which is covered by the Arcus sir. So anyone, can you please tell me what things are covered in the last session? So
Can
I will start.
you video sir? Please.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
So anyone, can you please tell me what things are covered in the last session? So I will start from there. Anyone? Or things are covered in the last session? Anyone? Please tell me. Is there means the
Sir,
introduction of
actually,
RPA?
he actually told sir regarding RPA how automation
Mm-hmm.
works in industry.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he also told how we can send the SMS through RPA to the
Mm-hmm.
student for the academic purpose, and to prepare an uh, appointment letter with the help
Okay.
of RPA.
Okay. So I will recap some things from the RPA. So RPA is nothing but the robotic process automation. I think Arcus has give the idea of RPA. What are the tools are available in the market for the RPA? So anyone, can you please tell me what are the tools currently available in the RPA currently? That things are covered, or can I tell?
Yes.
Automation anywhere.
Okay, so currently,
Automation or
Blue
power.
Prism,
yeah. So
Power
in the
Automate, UiPath.
correct. So currently in the market, there are different types of tools are available, like UiPath, then Power Automate, then Blue Prism, then Automation Anywhere. So these are the tools currently available in the market. But two important tools currently used in the industry. First one is the UiPath, and second one is the uh, Suprit, can you please mute? Yeah. So UiPath, and another one is the Power Automate. Power Automate tool is the similar like the UiPath, but it's come from the Microsoft. So RPA, I think Arcus sir gave the definition. It is the mimic the human action doing a rule-based task. It means that whatever we are doing manually on laptop, then screen, then like the web browser, so our bot will do the same thing without human interaction. uh, Hindi, English, or can I speak continue in English? Hello?
Comfortable in both, sir.
Both,
Sir,
okay.
English only, sir. Thank you.
So please stick to English.
Sorry.
Sir, English sufficient,
Mix
sir.
is okay. Mix is
Mix
okay.
Hindi English mix.
Okay, sure. So currently, two tools are available in the market. One is the UiPath and another one is the Power Automate. But the difference, I will tell the what is the difference between both tools. So in the UiPath tool, we don't require any coding knowledge. So just in the UiPath tool, the drag and drop functionality is there. But whenever we are using the Power Automate tool, so we require some coding languages, like suppose C, then Python. So we know about the C sharp, the Python. So for the Power Automate, we require the any one language. But for the UiPath tool, we don't require any languages. Directly अपन क्या कर सकते हैं कि ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप फंक्शनैलिटी से हम फ्लो बना सकते हैं और उसको ट्रिगर कर सकते हैं थ्रू द क्लाउड. मीन्स सपोज we need to trigger the flow at every week, at every month, at every year. So as per our requirement, we are scheduling our flow through the orchestrator. So I think Arkas sir already said what are the components of the UI path. There are three components of the UI path. First one is the UI path studio. Second one is the UI path robot, and third one is the orchestrator. So I will explain one by one, and then I will directly jump to the Excel automation. So in the UiPath Studio, we are building our flow, whatever code, we are building our code in UiPath Studio. And currently, I'm not sharing any screen. Just I'm telling about the tool. I'm not sharing the screen. So when I will start the Excel automation, then I will share the screen. Okay. So UiPath Studio is the first component of the UiPath. In the UiPath Studio, we are building our flow, and after that, we are publishing our code in the nugget package. So second component is the UiPath robot. So whenever a developer will build the flow, after that we need to publish or we need to pull that package on a business machine, on a client machine or business machine. You can call anything client machine or business machine. So on a client machine, we don't require to install the UiPath Studio. Just we are installing the UiPath robot. So what is the work of the UiPath robot? So UiPath robot simply trigger our flow. UiPath robot simply trigger our flow. And the third component is the orchestrator. So orchestrator is the cloud-based component, and in the cloud-based component we are scheduling our flow. Like suppose I want to trigger my flow every minute, I want to trigger my flow every 1 hour, I want to trigger my flow every day, I want to trigger my flow every week, I want to trigger my flow every month. So as per our requirement or as per our client requirement, we are scheduling our flow on an orchestrator. So these are the three components of UiPath. I hope till here all of you are understand. Any question, any query you can ask directly. So till now all clear. आतापर्यंत सगळं क्लिअर आहे का? मी स्क्रीन अजून शेअर केलं नाही. ज्यावेळेस मी एक्सेल ऑटोमेशन स्टार्ट करेन त्यावेळेस मी स्क्रीन शेअर करेन. सो इथपर्यंत क्लिअर आहे का? काही क्वेश्चन असेल तर विचारू शकता. Okay, so I will share my screen and I will start the automation part. Let me share my screen. Let me know my screen is visible, all of you.
Visible.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah, tell me. So in the UiPath studio, or let's tell about the RPA. In the RPA, there are different types of automations. So first one is the Excel automation. Then second one is the email automation. Third one is the web automation. Then fourth one is the PDF automation. So these are the different types of automation are available in the UiPath. I think Arkas sir has covered that email automation, right? He gives one demo. It will read the data from the Excel and it will prepare the one certificate and it will send through the email, right? So in that flow, there are three types of automation are covered. First one is the Excel automation. It will read the data from Excel. Then second one is the word automation, right? In the word template, it will populate the things from the Excel, and after that it will convert into the PDF, and then through the email automation it will send that PDF, right? So in that flow there are three automation are covered. So I'm taking the Excel automation. So anyone, can you please tell me what are the things we are covered in the Excel? Manually, what are the things we are covered in the Excel? Excel मध्ये आपण manually काय काय करतो? Anyone, can you please tell me? Excel मध्ये आपण काय काय करतो?
Attendance.
Attendance करतो.
टेबल क्रिएट हो.
टेबल क्रिएट करतो. देन सपोज आता एक गोष्ट
डेटा
सांगा मला.
क्लिनिंग.
डेटा मूव्ह करू
Calculation,
शकतो.
sir.
कॅल्क्युलेशन
Formula.
करू शकता. राईट, करेक्ट. कॅल्क्युलेशन करू शकतो.
Draw the
Sir,
graphs.
please
Hello.
continue with English because I can't understand this language. I'm from Kolkata.
Okay,
Please
sure, sure.
continue with English.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So can you please anyone tell me what things we are covered in the Excel manually? Like we are doing the calculations, right? We are building the tables. Then suppose
multiple dashboard also.
dashboard also, correct. Then suppose let's consider I want to fill the Google form, right? So the data will be coming from the Excel and we need to upload those things into the web part. Let's consider there is one form is available in the web and we need to pick one by one field from the Excel and we need to fill the form. So manually, how much time is required to fill or to complete the one form? Anyone, let's consider we will take one example. Let's consider we need to fill the form like I need to generate the form for the voting card. So what are the things we required? Like the name of the candidate, first name, middle name, last name, age, right? Then address. So we need to fill those things in the form. But these things are coming from the Excel sheet. So let's consider I want to my target is today I want to fill the 100 forms manually. So how much time is required for that? Anyone? Can you please tell me? For filling the 100 forms manually, we need to pick one by one field from the Excel and we need to upload those things in the Google form. We need to submit that form. So we need to fill that type of form around 100 daily. So how much time is required? Is it possible to complete the 100 form daily? Anyone? Is it possible?
No, sir.
No, right? But by using the RPA tool, it will complete those things within an hour. Within an hour. I'm not talking within a day. Within an hour, it will fill the 100 forms. Let's then again I will take one example. So many candidates are coming from the academic background, right? Let's consider we are taking daily attendance and at the end of the month we are finalizing the student attendance and we are declaring the defaulter list, right? So what is the manual work? So after every lecture the teacher will goes into that particular system and it will they are filling the attendance, right? And at the end of the month they are taking the average, then they are finalizing those students are below 50 or 70% attendance. So they will generate the separate Excel sheet and they will display the defaulter list, right? So this is the repetitive task. So we are automating those things also through the EY path. So we manual work is only we need to fill the attendance. At the end of the month, our bot will automatically pick that Excel file. It will calculate the attendance of each student. It will generate the average of that attendance. And also our bot will check whether that particular student are defaulter or not. If it is defaulter, then it will copy the name of that student and it will paste into the separate Excel sheet. And also it will pick the attendance of that student and it will paste according to that second sheet, and according to that it will generate the second sheet and it will send via email also. So email automation you already see that, right? So are you understand till here? Any questions? If it is not understanding then you can ask directly. Are you understand?
Hello.
Hello,
Yes,
sir.
understanding.
PPT
Yes.
is not moving.
No,
Hello.
no, no.
Understand.
Yes. I'm not moving into the next. Just I'm giving the overview of the Excel automation. Are you understand till here?
Okay. Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Okay. Then I will move on the next slide. So we are taking why we require the Excel automation, then installing the Excel activities, and we are performing some real-time use cases. So this is our next slide. Then I will directly jump why Excel automation is required. So let's consider, suppose I want to do the Excel automation, but manually, suppose I want to do some operation, like suppose in my Excel, there are some columns are available. And I want to taking the summation of that all columns at the next column. Let's consider, suppose in the A column there are some data, in the B column there are some data, and I want to do the summation of A column and B column, and I want to write the summation of that two columns into the C column. But my question is, suppose Excel is not installed in my system, then it is possible. Are you understand my question?
No,
Let's consider, my question is, I will show you the example. I will show you one. Well, yeah, Excel. I will open one Excel and I will show you. Yeah. So all of you, Excel is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
yes,
So
sir.
my question is, this is my one Excel. In my Excel, there are two columns, column A and column B. And my operation is, I want to do the summation of these two columns, and I want to write that summation in a C column. So suppose the Excel is not installed in our system, then it is possible to do the Excel operation.
No, sir, we have to use the calculator.
Oh no.
Not possible.
It is not possible, right? Suppose Excel
Manually,
is
not possible,
not possible.
sir.
Not possible, correct. But through the RPA tool, suppose Excel is not installed in our system, so it is possible to do all the Excel operation like summation, multiplication, anything. Suppose Excel is not installed in our system, so all the Excel operation we are performing through the RPA tool. Then another, why we require the Excel automation, like increase the productivity and efficiency. I give the example, right? Suppose I need to fill the 100 forms daily, then it will time consuming part. But whenever we are doing that things through the RPA tool, so it will reduce the human efforts as well as the time. So for filling the 100 form, it will take only 1.5 hours. Just we need to schedule that, and we need to keep all the required things in the Excel. So it will read that Excel and it will automatically fill the form. I will show that example how to read the data from the Excel and how to fill the form. I will show that one example also. Then already I said, right? Suppose Excel is not installed in our system. So we are doing all the operations by using the Excel automation. Then next, integrate with the other applications. Let's integrate with the other applications. It means that suppose we need to, I give already one example, right? We need to do the uh, email automation, then we need to do the web automation. It means that we need to fill the Google form and all those things. Then also the application, it means that we are installing some application in our system, right? Desktop application. So through that application, we need to pick the data from the Excel and we need to enter those detail into that Excel, or else suppose we need to directly upload the Excel on that particular application or on the web. So it is also possible through the RPA tool. So are you understand why we required the Excel automation? Any question, any query, you can simply ask directly. Till here, any question?
No, sir, no doubt.
Sir, is this tool free?
Sorry.
Is this tool free, RPA?
Yeah, the community version is free. So whenever we are going in the industry, so we need to require the enterprise license. I will show you at the end of the session how to download that UiPath Studio, so you can use that also. Okay, at the end of the session I will show you how to download and how to use that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so till here all good? Any question? No, right? So can I jump to the next slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so the next is so through the Excel automation, what we can achieve. So we are reading the data, then directly writing the data, sort the data, then data filtration, then pivot table, Excel formatting, then check the reports, like suppose in case some duplicates or duplicate record are available in the Excel, so we are directly removing that duplicates, then fill the form by using the Excel sheet. So I already given that example. Data extraction and migration. So data extraction, it means that suppose in the website there are different types of data, like structural and unstructural. Are you understand the structural data and unstructural data? Anyone, can you please tell me what is mean by the structural and unstructural data? So structural data, it means that in the website, the tabular data, row and column, in the form of row and column. So it is called as the structural data. And unstructural data, it means that similar like this, like line wise, then some text, single text are there. So it is called as the unstructural data. So we are extracting that data. Extracting data, it means that manually we are copying the data and we are pasting it to the Excel, right? So it is directly possible to extract that data in the form of table. In the form of table, it means that rows and columns. Suppose I need to paste the data in a particular cell or in a particular column, so it is also possible through the RPA. It means that we are extracting the data through the web as well as through the desktop application, and we are copying that data from those application and we are pasting into the Excel. So that is also possible through the Excel automation. Then next one is the installing the Excel activities. So I will directly show you the application so you can understand that. So all of you, my studio is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So already I think already Arcus sir gives the instruction how to create the process. So I will repeat those things. So these are the steps, like library, test automation, templates. So templates, in the under the templates there are different types of already UiPath community will use. So we are directly using that, and as per our requirement, just we need to update that as per our requirement, and you can use that template. So whenever we need to create the new process, so just we need to click on the process, and here you can give the name of the process. Just I will give the test one, sorry, test one, and the location. So it will, by default it will pick the location. So suppose you want to change the location, you want to save at a different place, so you can just click on here folder, and as per your requirement you can give the folder location. And in the description you can give the description regarding about that process. So just here I will give like test simple, I will put simple process and just click on the create button. Okay, I think these things are already covered, right? These are the design table, then these are the project, what are the packages are installed. So in the activity panel, there are different types of activities. Then here we need to click on the, there are different types of flowcharts, that sequence, flowchart, state machine. And then these are the save, then export as a template or library. Then debug, it means that after the designing, we need to test that, right? Step by step. Suppose I want to check the step by step. So we need to click on the debug. Then suppose I want to check, means I want to run the complete flow, just click on the run. Then debug, it's also the same. So debug, stop, we'll see that also. Then our main thing is how to install the Excel activities, right? So in the studio, here it is one option, manage packages. So after clicking on the manage packages, this type of window is coming, and here it will showing what are the packages are already installed in my UiPath Studio. Let's consider, suppose already Arcus sir showing that email activity, right? Suppose I want to do the email automation.
From the tobacco.
Hello, please mute yourself. Suppose I want to do the email automation, then we need to install the email activities. Then suppose we need to do the Excel activities. So from where we need to install the Excel activities? So we need to click on the all packages. And here we need to simply search the UiPath.excel. Just you can use the name UiPath.excel. You can see at the end of the, it will coming UiPath excel.activities. Simply click on here, and here you can see, right, what are the versions are available, and simply it's already in my UiPath Studio, it will install. So just here, whenever we are installing the new, so at that time, just you can click on the install and click on the save button. So after that, it will install the package. So after that, suppose you want to install any other packages. Let's consider, suppose I want to install the, we need to do the PDF automation. So simply you can simply search here UiPath.pdf. You can see, right, PDF activities. You can see here install, right? So which version you want to install, just you can select that and just click on the install, and after that click on the save button. So it will install that packages. So are you clear how to install the Excel package? Any questions till here? How to install the
No, sir.
package? Clear? Are you understand?
It
Okay.
compulsory
Sir,
to one time version.
Sorry.
Please repeat, sir, one time.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So whenever we are opening the UiPath Studio, here it is one option at the top. You can see, right? Manage package. Is it visible, all of you? Manage package.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So simply click on that
Yes,
manage
sir.
package.
Visible.
Yeah. So simply click on the manage package, and you can see, right, first option, project dependency. Project dependency. So already in my UiPath Studio, these packages are installed. So whenever I need to install the new package, so at that time, simply click on the all packages, and in the search button, just you can search UiPath.excel. Just you can search UiPath.excel. You can see at the bottom, right, UiPath.excel.activities is coming. So simply click on that, and here you can see it's already installed in my system. But suppose you want to install that, just you can select which version you want to install in your system. Just select that, and here it is, install button is coming. Just click on the install, and after that click on the save button. So it will install that Excel package on your system. So clear?
Okay, sir.
I will show one thing. Suppose I want to install the another package like in future I want to do the PDF automation. So just you can search here UiPath.pdf. You can see at the bottom, right? UiPath.pdf.activities is coming. So I'll select that, and here which version I want to install, just I will select that version. I will click on the install, and after that I will click on the save button. So after that it will directly install that package in my system. Clear? Till now clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then we'll go for the our actual work. Okay. So this is the how to install the activities. Here I'll mention that we need to go to the manage packages. Then we need to go to the all packages. Then we need to type the uipath.excel.activities. Then after that, we'll give the install button and just you can install it. Clear? Till now clear how to install the Excel activities? Then these are the Excel activities. Read, range. We'll see that. I will show you directly the workflow. Okay. Yeah. So here it is. Suppose already I show that, right? In my system, there is two Excel are available. I want to read the data, whatever data which is available in that Excel. But before that, I want to clear one thing. So here I will type the Excel. I will type the Excel. You can see, right? There are two types of activities are here. Write cell, write range, Excel application scope, right? Under the processing, let's table, right? Under the table, these are the different types of activities also are available. Then suppose here I will search the work. You can see, right? Workbook, read cell, read column, read cell formula, read range workbook. So in the UiPath Studio, there are two types of activities are available. I'll show you. Not here. Okay. So in the UiPath Studio, there are two types of Excel activities are available. Here, just I will type the read range. Read range. You can see, right? There are two activities are available. One is the Excel and another one is the workbook. So there are two types of activities. Excel activities are available in the UiPath Studio. First one is the Excel activities and another one is the workbook activities. So already whenever I explain that why we are using the Excel automation, at that time I explained, right? Suppose in case the Excel is not installed in our system, at that time we are doing the Excel operations, right? So whenever the Excel is not installed in our system, at that time we are using these workbook activities. And whenever we are whenever the Excel is installed in our system, at that time we are using the read range activity. So another difference is, suppose in case the Excel is not opened in the background. What I'm saying, Excel is not opened in the background. So at that time, the Excel activities are not working properly. So whenever Excel is not open in the background, at that time Excel activities are not working properly. And whenever Excel is not installed in the background, so we are using the workbook activity, so it will work fine. It means that अगर Excel background में open नहीं है, तो Excel की activity इधर work नहीं करेंगी. But उस सिनेरियो में अगर मैं वर्कबुक की एक्टिविटी अगर यूज करूंगा, तो Excel properly work करेगी. I will show you that example also. Will directly show you. Another difference is whenever we need to use the Excel activity, at that time we need required Excel application scope activity. Excel application scope activity. So what is meant by the Excel application scope? So Excel application scope activity is used to open that Excel in a background. To open that Excel in a background. So I will directly show the example so you can understand directly. So our first activity, if whenever we are starting the Excel automation, our first activity is Excel application scope. Just you can type Excel application and simply you can see, right, Excel application scope. Simply drag and drop that activity. So these are some properties. Here we need to provide the path of that Excel, and here in the right side you can see the properties, edit password and workbook path. It means that suppose your Excel file is the password protected, then we need to provide the password here. And suppose I need to change the password of that Excel, so you can here you can type the existing password and here you can enter the new password, so it will change the password of that file also. Then here you can see create if not exist. It means that suppose I give the I given them path here and I provide the name of that Excel. Suppose that Excel is not available in our folder, not available in the folder, then it will generate that file. And in case the file is available, so it will open that file. Then macro setting, so this is not required. Then read only, so this is very important, read only. Suppose we are doing the multiple operations in the Excel, so at that time we need to disable this checkbox, because whenever I click on the enable, so it will open only under the read only mode. So we are not, suppose we are enable this checkbox, so it will not allow to do any edit operation in the Excel. Okay, so always try to disable this. Then save changes. It means that every time we are doing the control S, right, then we are clicking on the save button. So in the RPA it is not required, it will auto save that button. Okay, so here I will open one Excel, right? So how to provide the path? There are two methods to provide the path. First, you can directly go into your folder, right click, then here click on the copy as a path, then go to your studio and just you can paste it here. So it will automatically pick the path of the Excel. Or else another method is okay, another method is you can see here folder icon, right? Just click on the folder icon. Then I will go to the desktop. Sorry, download Excel automation and just select our file. It will open that, right? Let's consider, suppose I will debug the flow. You can see it will open that Excel in a background. Just I will click on the debug. So you can see currently there is no any file is opened in background. Yeah, you can see, right? So it will open that file in the background and after that it will close that file. It means that it will open and after that it will save that file automatically. We are enabling that, right? Save. So you can see, right? It will open in a background. So till here, all clear how to open the Excel in a background? Any query, any doubt? So Excel application scope activity is used to open the file which is available in our local folder. क्लियर है इस पर? यहाँ तक सब क्लियर है? कोई डाउट है? पूछ सकते हो? Okay, then suppose let's consider here in my Excel, some data are available, right? You can see some data are available and I want to read this data from my Excel. So how to read the Excel data from the Excel? So in our activity, there is one activity, read range. Read range. So already I use the Excel application scope, right? So I will use this read range activity under the Excel application scope. So here we need to provide some parameters like here you can see, right? The name of the sheet. Suppose in case in my Excel there are n number of sheets are there, right? So our bot will confuse. So from which sheet I want to read the data, right? So the data is available in my first sheet, right? So here you can just provide the name of that sheet. And here you can see, right? What is this? In the right side, you can see the properties, right? A range. Range, it means that from where to where I want to read the data. So currently I want to read the data from A1 to B12. A1 to B12. So currently in my Excel, this is the limited data is available. But suppose in case Excel sheet is coming from the client and we don't know how much data is available in that Excel. So at that time, we need to read all the data which is available in that sheet. So at that time, how to read the data? So you can keep as it is blank. But suppose we need to read the data from specific point to specific point. Let's consider I need to read the data from A1 to B12. So how to provide that? Just you can put here or you can put here. Give the properties directly here or directly under the range. So how to give that? Under the double quote A1 then B12. So it will read the data from A1 to B12. Click on the save and you can see here under the data table you can create the variable like control K dt input data. So what is mean by that? The output variable. What is mean by that? It means that all the data which is available in this Excel, it will store under the one variable. It will store under the one variable. Only this single variable, our bot will store all the data which is available in this Excel. So suppose I want to display the data which is available in this Excel. So I will use the for each row in a data table. So the function of for each row in a data table, let's consider suppose I want to display what is the data is available in a column A, or else suppose I want to display the data what is the data which is available in the column B. So I will show you that also. So just here you can pass that input data variable. Then after that, here I want to display the data. So I will use the message box activity. And here I will pass the syntax. I will zoom it little bit. Yeah. So current row in bracket from which column I want to display the data. The column name, first column name is the column A. So simply copy that column A. I will show you the two methods. Then control V. After that, just put the dot to string. So this is the first method. You can directly put the column name. The another method is suppose we don't know the column name, right? For the first column, I put the column name, right? So I will show the second one. Second one. Same syntax, current row in bracket. So now for the second column, instead of the putting the column name, I will put the column index. So what is mean by the column index? it will start from the 0. For column A, the index is 0. Column B, index is 1. Column C, index is 2. So it will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. So for column, index will start from 0, and for the row, the index will start from 1. So anyone, can you please tell me for the column B, what is the index now? Column B, what is the index?
One. Index 1.
1, correct. So here, instead of the column name, I will put the 1, and after that I will put the dot to string. So first of all, we'll debug this process. Yeah. So I will debug this. We'll see the data. It will showing the correct data or not. Yeah, you can see, right? The first data is 159. We'll see, is it correct or not? You can see from the column A, the first data is 159. Now, instead of, for this second message box, instead of the column name, we are putting the index, right? So we'll check whether it will showing the correct data or not from the column B. Yeah, you can see, right? It will showing the correct. So continue, it will work till 12. Just time click OK. Then it will go for the second iteration. You can see 3359. Is it correct? Correct, right? Then second, it will 35, right? From second column, you can see 35. So it will go up to the 12. Whatever data which is available in the Excel, it will go up to the here. So all of you clear up to the here? Any question? Please ask. Till here, all clear?
Sir, both column data is displayed on the screen. Only one column data is displayed. Is it possible?
Yes, just you can remove this second one. Delete this and just trigger it. Whatever you want to show the data from first column or second column, you can see, right? 159, then click OK. Then second one is 3359, correct? Then next one 9072. Understand? Just we need to pass that column from
Okay, sir.
Hello? Clear hai? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Suppose,
Audible.
okay. So we'll do the
Audible,
next
sir.
Okay, we'll do the next operation, right? Suppose I want to do the summation of these two values. We need to pick the value from first column, then we need to pick from the value from second column, and we need to write that summation in this C column. So manually we are doing like this, right? Is equal to, then sum, this value, sorry, is equal to sum, then this value plus this value, and we are doing this, right? And just suppose I want to do for all, just we are scrolling that, right? Is it clear? So same thing we are doing using the UI path. So for that, I will do one thing. I will assign one variable, like you can see here, Control K. How to assign the variable? You can simply press the Control K. You can see here set variable, or another method, simply right click and you can see here the create variable option is coming. So there are two methods to create the variable. First method is from the keyboard, you can press the Control K. This is the first method. And second method, simply right click here, and first option is the create variable. Give the name, proper name in the camel case format, like var summation, and enter it. Var summation. After that, click on OK button. Then we need to do the summation, right? We need to do the summation. So we need to pick the value from first column, then plus we need to pick the value from the second column. So how to do that? Simply current row in bracket. Our first column is, I will put the index 0 dot to string, then plus current row in bracket first dot to string, then OK. Then I will delete this, and here I will mark as a, in a double quote, we need to display the summation. Summation is equal to plus the variable name, where summation. Save. Then simply I will debug the code. We'll see how to do the summation, and after that we will write that value into the Excel. Yeah, here it is our output, and here it is my Excel. Let's consider. Yeah. Output. So anyone, can you please tell me this is summation is correct? The first summation is 15936. The summation is correct. What is the first summation? Our 15936. So that summation is correct?
No.
Then what is the issue?
Actually, sir, it's a concatenation, not a summation.
Correct.
Data
Correct.
type has to
Correct.
be different.
Correct. Exactly. So in my Excel, so these are the numeric value, right? These are the numeric value, and we are doing the arithmetic operation. So whenever we are reading the data from the Excel, so it will coming under the string format. String format, what is mean by the string format? It means that it will coming under the character format, not in the numeric format. So whenever we need to do the arithmetic operation, so at that time we need to convert that string format into the numeric format. So how to convert that? Integer, correct. But from where we need to convert that? So simply click on that activity, and you can see here, right, the variables. So click on that variables, var summation, variable type, then click on here and just select the integer. So integer, it means that it will convert the string format into the integer format. But whenever I converted that, you can see the error is coming in here. So what is the error? Anyone, can you please tell me? Cannot assign from the system.string to type system.integer. So what is mean by that? I already said, right? So whenever we are reading the data from that Excel, so it will come under the character format, not in the integer format. So we need to convert these also into the integer format. So how to convert that? So simply give the bracket to here, and in the front of this, just you can mention convert dot to int32. Same for this also. So what is mean by this? It will convert the character format into the numeric format. Convert dot to int 32. Just click on OK. And here, so whenever we are displaying this output, we need to, after that, we need to convert that into the temp integer string. So whenever we are reading the data from the Excel, it will come into the string format. And after that, whenever we are writing into the Excel, again, we need to convert that into the string format. So in between that, we need to do all the operation, right? So at that time, we are converting that into the integer. But whenever we need to write the output, we need to again convert that numeric format into the character format. That is the string. So again, I will debug that and we'll see the output. It will coming right or not. Now it will coming correct, right? Under the output, you can see, right? 159 plus 36, 195. Is it correct? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we need to write this output into this Excel, under our Excel. So how to write that? We'll see that. So whenever we need to write the data into the Excel, in our UiPath Studio, there is one activity. The name of that activity is the write cell activity. So the function of write cell activity, it is used to write the data into the particular cell. Let's consider we are doing the summation of these two value and we need to write the total of that summation into this particular cell, right? So for that, we need to use the write cell activity. So again, in which sheet we need to write the data? So in the first sheet, we need to write the data. So what data we need to write? We need to write the summation, right? So simply, I will call that summation dot to string. So it will write that particular data. Then here we need to provide the range. So which range I need to provide? In which column I need to write the data? In the C column, right? So here I will put the C1. Okay, correct? Am I right? C1 or C2? Anyone?
C2.
Can you?
C2.
C2. C2, correct? So here I will put the C2. Then okay. Then I will directly run the file. So I will open that Excel. So anyone, can you please tell me what is the wrong here?
You're continuously writing to C2.
Only in a C2. But our approach is we need to write the each value in that particular. Suppose I want to do the summation of these two value and I want to write the summation in front of this. I want to do the summation of these two value. I want to write the total in front of this, correct? So for this approach, how to do that? So in a range, I will do small modification. So in a C column, I want to write the data, right? Then I will put the plus button in bracket D2 input data dot rows dot index of then which index of current row current row, then plus 2 dot to string. To string. So what is mean by that? What is, I will explain this. What is mean by that? DT input data. So what is the DT input data? DT input data is the output of this read range, right? We are reading the data and we are storing that data in this DT input data. Correct? DT input data. Then next one is rows. What is mean by the rows? It means that this input data, how many rows are available, how many rows are available, and index of this current row, index of this current row. Index of this current row means whenever we are iterating the data from this data table, means it means that by using the for each row, it will come here, right? So it will start from second, right? It will start from the second, the current row plus 2. Then it will write here data, then current row, it will first of all come here, then it will write here, then again it will write here. Clear? And at the end, dot to string. Dot to string, it means that I already said, right? So whenever we are reading or writing the data, at that time we need to convert that data into the string. So I will trigger and we'll see it will work properly or not. I will open that Excel. You can see, right? It will write all the summation in front of that particular values. The summation, here it is. The summation, here it is. Clear? Hai? All of you clear?
Sir, this operation is clear. Just one small thing I wanted to ask. In Excel, it is quite user-friendly. Many functions we can learn easily. Same way, can we do that in UiPath also?
Which operation?
Anything, because now we are just hearing all this for the first time. We will come across many more we might need.
Yes,
Can
yes.
we?
In the industry, we are doing the average, then summation, multiplication, division, right? Then modulus. Then suppose you want to do the average, right? So as per our requirement, we need to give the instruction to our bot here. Here we are giving, right, the convert. Let's we are doing here summation currently. Suppose I want to do the dividation. Just you can change the arithmetic operator here. Then suppose I want to find out the modulus. So as per our requirement, we are changing this. Then suppose the next example, right? I already given like we need to do the attendance every month. We need to calculate the attendance, right? So for that, our approach is, I will open that Excel again and I will show you. Then I will go for the next scenario. Let's consider these are the subject names, the first subject, second subject, third subject, right? So here we need to do the addition. So how to do the addition? Just we need to call first column plus second column plus third column, and we need to write the summation here, right? Same thing, we need to just here, we need to add that plus third column name.
Yeah, that part I understood. What I was after is like you have used a convert to int or current row like that. There might be many more new functions which we are not aware of because we are new to this application.
Yeah, for the Excel, these are the common functions.
Common
We need
ones,
to
okay.
yeah, these are there is no new
No,
any
okay.
syntax for the
Okay.
Excel. These are the common. We need to iterate one by one data from the Excel. We need to write one by one data into the Excel. So these are the common function. There is no any changes.
Okay.
So whenever we are going to the any open forum, like you are going to the YouTube and you can search the Excel automation use cases, you can see these are the common functions. Or you are going to the chat GPT and you can search what are the syntaxes for the Excel automation. So these are the common syntaxes. There is no any changes.
No extraordinarily new things. Fine. Then.
No. Just suppose we need to filter the data from the Excel. So here we don't need to write the syntax. Here there is directly activity, filter data table. You can see, right? Filter data table.
Okay.
So you can just pass that data table name, which is read up already, then configure. So here you can see, right? You can give the name of that column and what type of filter operation you want to perform. Like you want to search the greater than, less than, equal to, is empty or not empty, start with, end with, then contains. Let's consider contains. Let's consider here I am providing that FDP training, right? Training. This keyword is available in this particular cell, right? Suppose I want to filter this in this column. There are multiple training cells are available, FDP, then AWS, then ANSYS, then let's consider data science, data analytics, Python. So I want to filter only FDP training. So just you can provide here the value is the FDP training. FDP training like this. So after that, whenever you are clicking on OK, it will filter only the FDP training part. We are doing like this, right? We are filtering from here, and we are doing like this FDP training. So our bot will give like this. So there is no any new syntaxes coming currently till now. So whenever the UiPath is coming, there is no any new syntaxes. The syntaxes is common. Only what is the changes? Only the version are changes. Already I said right here, whenever we are going in the manage packages and all packages, so these are the latest version. So whenever we are installing that, after that, projects, then Excel. So this is the old version 2.20.2. So currently I'm using the old version. Suppose whenever you are updating this 2.22.4, this is the latest version, but syntax will be the same. There is no any change. Clear?
Clear. So it is very user friendly. Good.
It is very user friendly. You can do all those things. And only 15 minutes is remaining. I will give one more example, like the web automation part.
Sure,
Okay.
thank you.
Web automation part, like form filling, right? Already I said, right? So this is one website. So we need to fill this form by using the data. You can see here, download Excel. You can download that Excel. I already downloaded that Excel for saving the time. I will show you that Excel for you also. Yeah, you can see, right? So these are the fields. The first name, last name, company name, role in company, addresses, email, phone number. So these are the data is available in Excel, and you can see the fields, first name, last name, phone number, company name, email, role in company, address. So we need to pick the one by one data from each column, and we need to fill that into this form. So we need to do this operation. So already I said, right? Suppose I need to fill the 100 forms daily. So how much time is required for that? I will show you just one example how to do that operations. Okay. Then I will create the new process, home process. I will give the name as RPA challenge. Okay. Then create. So now earlier we are saying that like Excel application scope, right? It will open that Excel in a background. then we are doing the operation. Now we'll see the another type of the Excel automation, that is the workbook. So suppose workbook activity, it means that the Excel is not required to open in a background. It will do all the operations. Okay, so I will close that Excel and we will do to perform all the operation. Okay, so for that just I will use the read range. Earlier we are using the Excel activity, right? Now I will use the workbook activity. Simply drag and drop. And here, sorry, here you can pass the path of that file, RPA challenge, then sheet 1, I will make as a blank because I want to read all the data which is available in the Excel. Then here you can create the variable. So how to create the variable? I already said, right? Control K, or else you can just right click and click on the create variable, DT input data. So then after that, we need to launch the browser, right? We need to open this browser. So how to open the browser? So in the Excel, there is one activity, open browser activity, to launch any browser. So in the right side, you can see browser type, which browser you want to use. So I want to use the Chrome browser. So I will use the Chrome. Then here we need to pass the URL. So what is the URL? So just you can copy URL from here. And under the double quote, you can pass that. Okay. And after that, the data is already read in this Excel. Just we need to iterate the data from that Excel. So for iterating, I will use the for each row data table. Here you can pass that input data. Okay. I will give only one example, means I will fill only one record. That is the first name. You can try from yourself. I will show you how to do that. Just assign activity, Control K, because it's very less time. First name. Okay. Then here current row in bracket 0.2 string. So now anyone, can you please tell me now it is required to convert the character into the numeric form? It is required?
No, sir.
It is not required. Why it
No.
is not required? We are not doing
Because
any
we are
arithmetic.
filling it as a text.
Correct. We are not doing any arithmetic operation. We required only the character form, right? So after that, there is one activity, that is the input dialog. No, type into. There is one activity, type into activity. So what is the use of a type into activity? So type into activity is used to type the data on a desktop application as well as on a web application. Desktop as well as the web application. So here just you can see the indicate element inside the browser. So it means that on which field I want to type the data. So currently I want to type the data in a first name, right? So go here, click on and just indicate the first name box. You can see, right? It is coming under the green box. Highlight it. And after that, we need to verify that it will highlight correct or not. Just click on the edit selector, open in UI Explorer. And just you can see here the highlight option is coming. Just you can check it will highlight correctly or not. After that, save it. Then OK. And here just you can pass that variable, the first name. So just I'm showing one example. Then after that, just you can debug that. We'll see it will type the record or not. You can see, right? It will launch the browser automatically. It will take a time to load that. Yeah, you can see currently it will not identifying the UI element from the browser. So we are getting the error. So how to resolve that error? So for that, in our UI path, there is one activity. I will show you the anchor base. Anchor base. So under that anchor base, I will use the find element. Find element. So what is the use of find element? Find element is used anchor. What is mean by the anchor? Anchor. Let's I will give one example. Whenever I need to send any post letter or any courier, I am putting the pin code, right? Let's consider I will take the pin code of the Pune like 413101 like this. So that is the pin code of that area, right? So similar that find element is used to find the specific position of that element on a screen. So I want to find the specific position of this first name on a web screen. So for finding that, we are using the find element activity. Are you understand? Find element activity is used to find the specific position of that element on a screen. Specific position, it means that मेरे को क्या करना है कि फर्स्ट नेम की पोजीशन स्क्रीन पे कहाँ है, ये क्या करता है, फाइंड एलिमेंट फाइंड करता है. और आफ्टर दैट you can again use the type into, then indicate that type box, and here you can pass the first name. Okay, then I will close this browser and we'll do again. So earlier you can see, right, we are opening that Excel in a background. So now you can see there is no Excel opened in the background. It will read all the data which is available in that Excel automatically without opening that Excel. You can see it will type the John, right? Then Jane. Are you understand? Just I give one example how to fill the record. All of you clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Suppose I will stop.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
definitely.
sir.
I will stop here the flow. Okay. Then suppose I want to type the last name, then same procedure. Just I'm using anchor base again, then find element, and I will fix the position of this last name. And for the type into, I will select this box, and here instead of the first name, I will change the name of this variable, and here I will change the column name, the last name column. Clear? Clear? Any question? Hello?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hope you are clear, all of you? Any questions, any query? I think I covered the Excel automation in detail. Rahul sir, are you there?
Participants, do you have any query?
Questions? Any question? Feel free to ask directly. I will show you just one thing, how to download. Rahul sir, just 1 minute. I will give 1 minute. Then I will hand over to you how to download the UI path. So my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
In the forum, just you can type the UI path. Search it. Then go to the UI path automation.com.
So it is a free version or we have to pay for it?
Free version. Free. You can download the community version. Community version is the free. You can use lifetime free. Not required
Thank you, sir.
to download. Not required to pay anything. So here just we need to sign in. Click on the sign in button. You can see right here it is the sign in. Just click here sign in. So first time you need to create your account in a UiPath forum, then you can download it. So if you have the Google account, just you can go with the Google account. I will enter my mail ID. Next. Just 1 minute. I will accept the request.
अरे देखो चप्पल पकड़ रखी है इसने.
Oh my God. Again. It's not coming.
Sir, will it work on Mac operating system?
Yeah. Sure. You can use anything.
Okay.
You can use MacBook, Linux, anything. It is free. And on. Oh my God. Authentication is not coming. Resend it. Just 1 minute. Yeah, now it's coming. 24. Yeah. So after that, whenever all of you, after the creating the account, this type of interface is coming, and you can see here, right? Looking for the desktop product, right? So you can click on this download center, or else you can see here the studio option is there, right? So simply click on the studio, or else you can click on this download center. So you can launch on that download button. You can see, right? The community edition. So this community edition is free of cost for all the systems like MacBook, Linux, anything. Just you can download it, and after that you can install it. This type of, after installing, this type of interface is coming. So this is the free of cost software. You can use it. Understand how to use that? How to download that? Clear? Hello.
Yes, participants. Do
So
you have any question?
Yeah, feel free to ask.
Yes, it is
the question.
clear.
Rahul sir, over
Okay.
to you.
Okay, thank you, Ranjit sir. Very informative session. As sir explained how UiPath Excel automation works, how to install Excel packages with practical demonstration. Thank you very much, Ranjit sir, for an insightful session on Excel automation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so
Now,
much.
request to participants, please on your videos.
I hope all of you enjoy. It's interesting. Just you can install that and you can try.
Ranjit sir, please on
Yeah,
your
just
video.
one. Yeah, yes. Anyone, just you can install that and you can start the working on that. It's free of cost. You can do the Excel automation, web automation, anything. Suppose some teachers are there, just you can install that and you can use for the your daily task like reading the email and sending the emails to students. So you can use that also. Over to you, Rahul sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. So I conclude today's session. Tomorrow's session will be started at 6 p.m. So all participants are requested to fill the feedback form. So meet tomorrow at 6 p.m. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
you,
Nice to
ma'am.
meeting
Thank you,
you,
sir.
all
Thank
of
you,
you.
madam. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Shall we leave now?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.